Oh, look to the right here. Johan Kristoffersson of Andreas Bakkerud, and now, boom.
Touch of the wheel.
Oh,
touch
and
of
the
wheels
rear wheel.
And that's it, then he's just a passenger.
Yeah.
And look at Kevin Eriksson, clocked it straight away. Thanks very much.
Outside. Ooh, and Petter's even taken an impact on the tyre wall. Not so clever.
No.
But we don't usually say that about these guys, do we? It's easy to say.
Just get that car stopped, that Polo stop. Here we go. Oh, look at this, 3 abreast down into turn 4. This is what it's all about. Kristoffersson up the inside of Nicholas Gronholm. Can he follow Timmy Hansen through, who's on the defensive? Who's going to be latest on the brakes into the hairpin? It's going to go Kristoffersson's way on the way out.
Doesn't get it done. Nicholas Gronholm's going to be inside of Kristoffersson into the right-hander. Not quite enough room there. Timmy Hansen, great job through the Joker. Merged just as he did. Does going to the Joker for this first time of rescue. You can see the speed of that Seat Ibiza on the way in.
Here comes Timmy Hansen, here comes Timmy Hansen. I beg your pardon, sorry to interrupt you, Hal. Straight up the inside of Anthony Pelfren and disappears past him.
So cautious on the brakes.
There's absolutely no need for
Rolling
Timmy
the car around, isn't he?
And have a look now at the cars coming through. There's Johan Kristoffersson, passes him. He comes out actually ahead of Kevin. Ooh, he nearly outbrakes himself into the back of Kristoffersson. In fact, I think that's what he's done. He's just outbraked himself, allows Kevin to come through, and then OC Baby really doesn't have anywhere to go,
quite
does he?
to get away with that contact, weren't they?
I tell you,
hard in the rear of Timmy Hansen's car there.
Kristoffersson was lucky not to get a wallop from the back of
Timmy Hansen out front's been absolutely flying. 39 zeros and 39 ones the whole way through the race. Now he's going to go for the perfect Joker lap. Watch for this. It's just the epitome of tidiness, but not from his brother. Kevin spins in the Joker on the last lap. Tim has yarn up the inside. Kevin Hansen has dropped it. Timmy Hansen wins semi-final 1. Markland and Scheider go through the wall. The brass is going to have a look up the inside again as they come down towards Paddock Bend, and that's going to dump him down a row in the final. He will not like that. Kristoffersson is out front and clear, but brilliant job by Sebastian Loeb. Kristoffersson takes the flag. Here comes Loeb in P2 to go through to row 2. Bakkerud is absolutely all over him. I wonder if he'll be naughty or not. Genet, of course, and Bakkerud have got a little bit of form. Contact again. Genet's going to go, and Bakkerud's back through. Behind.
Oh, who's that? Nitish got a problem.
Nitish slows, and Nitish slows. Good spot. Guy Wilkes. Hansen up the inside of the last corner.
This is going backwards.
Runs wide.
We haven't seen what's happened.
Was it a problem for him?
Yes, he's going
slow.
slowly.
Hansen just stops on the inside. My goodness me, he ran into the backwards. So Nitish past the corner. Nitish going slowly. Rainis Nitish going backwards into the Joker lap. Has gone Larson and Kristoffersson. Who's going to make it through to the final? Larson comes through. Hansen and Larson. Held up or not? Look at the gap, Tim. You know, from first to third, there's not much in it, and it's going to be so tight when they do eventually go to the Joker.
Well, the Joker, now that it's dry, if it's done cleanly and done smart, is about 2.5 to 3 seconds. So that's the gap we're looking at.
Ekstrom, I don't think, can get the fourth win from here, even with the miracles they've had. Bakkerud, is he going to wave at anyone? I think he's just there, isn't he, to glare at Solberg. There we go. Bakkerud waves at Solberg. He's not happy. Seems to have got a better start than Markland. Markland has been pushed back, but he goes in behind Holton. He's going to make it down to turn 2, and it goes, oh, Morrow! Markland into the barrier, clips the wheels of Holton on the inside, fires it off into the barrier. Thought it was going to...
Racing for World Rallycross semi-final 1 here in Meta, and it's a disaster for the KMS Volkswagen Polos, both the electric cars, absolutely lit up. Hansen up the inside of Clara Anderson, and it is Kevin Hansen who leads through turn 3 and 4 from Clara Anderson. Johan Kristoffersson third, alright, Christian Veiby down. Joker lap. So Kevin Hansen's job will be to try and back up Johan Kristoffersson and OC Baby and get Timmy Hansen.
Oh, Johan Kristoffersson inside, gets past Kevin Hansen out of turn 9. What a brilliant move from the 6-time World Rallycross champion. Kevin Hansen lost the front bumper at the last possible moment.
Reasonable start across the front 3. Doran is up underneath Bakkerud. Weeman, is he going to try around the outside? Bennett locks up and he's going a bit deep in turn 1. Sabo in between Baumanis and Weeman. Weeman's getting hung dry. Sabo, Baumanis drops on the brakes into the back of Doran. Doran sideways. Baumanis is going to get around the outside of him. So Baumanis in front of Doran. You're on board with Liam now. Baumanis to the right. Has a little look around the outside. Has a little look up the inside. Kristoffersson into the Joker lap. Where's he going to go? Is he going to get P3? Hansen's going to try and shut the door. Surely between them. So close. Kristoffersson just comes out. He holds onto a podium position. He's just in front of Timmy Hansen. But we're now racing to the line. Sebastian Loeb, the 9 seven-time World Rally Champion, is right up behind Matthias Ekström. Ekström rides the curves on the inside, round to the right-hander. Lowe's looking up the inside, he's got the nose up.
So the impetuosity of youth got him there.
Absolutely stunning move, not around the outside of everyone. Into the joker lap goes Kevin Hansen on the first lap. Ekström in P6, a lead of 33, so he's got to get away from here with a lead of 30 or more. So we'll be hoping that he can take the win here and bring that gap down, but it's super tight between them. We'll have to look at the points when we get
To go!
into the joker lap for Backerud. Will the car even last? As Tim said, he clipped the wall both sides. The rear wheel is hanging off that car, but Backerud's going to come through. Backerud! Unbelievable! Andreas Backerud with a 2:43.1. I can't believe it. How has he done that? I cannot. I'm speechless.
One of the most incredible WRX races.
Now, we were on board with Liam at this point. We couldn't see Balmanis next to us. All three of our onboards in this little melee. Weeman looks up the inside as he should have done, but he's got caught on that tyre barrier again, and that's rolled him over. That's a real shame. Great start by Kristoffersson on road 2, but they're going to close the door on him. Nitish out wide into Markman. Markman's off on the way down to turn 1. Is the car broken or not? Sinead makes it down into turn 1 first, with Kristoffersson second, and Markman has stopped. Markman has stopped, and so has Nitish. Two cars out straight away.
He sinks it up the inside of Kiss into the hairpin.
Sure, we'll see Nils Andersen dive into the joker lap, assuming...
Oh, Sjökvist has gone wide. Sorry,
very wide. They've all gone off.
They've all gone off going up the hill. They must have walked to the track in the gap. Sjökvist maintains his position. Who's that into the joker? Marco Murray. For the first time of asking, Nils Andersen really struggling on the inside as well.
39.0 on that last lap, Mantel Markman 38.8 as we've just seen on the timings of the graphic here now. So Andreas needs to find some pace somewhere. I think he is struggling in the loose section hairpin. We keep seeing the car bogged down a little bit. And he was saying earlier today that he was struggling with the car stalling as well. So this corner here.
Yeah, this is where he keeps stalling it. No such problems this time. Scheider is with him just 1.5 off. Backward's staying out, so Backward's going to on the since Argentina in 2016. So Andreas Backward looking for a debut win for Audi. On the brakes, is he anchoring it up enough to go joker? He is. Backward goes, and so does Ekström, so does Hansen. This is it for the win. Then there's another lap. Sorry, the last lap now through the joker. Backward, oh no, Kristoffersson around the outside, super fast. Backward's going to have to push really, really wide. Kristoffersson up the inside. Johan Kristoffersson. Last time this happened, it backed everybody in together, but he's further down the field this time. Kristoffersson gets out of the way behind him of Hansen and Ekström. Kevin Eriksson holding on brilliantly here from Solberg. I'm wondering about Solberg's joker tactics here. Remember, there's 3 extra points up for grabs for that win compared to second place. Solberg surely is going to release him. He does. Good spot, Tim Harvey. Solberg into the joker. Nips the handbrake on the inside. Going to try and get out in front of Kevin Hansen. Hansen's on the gas on the tarmac. Okay. Solberg goes in now, and Kristoffersson's gone with him. So, but Kristoffersson just,
great job.
Yeah, he decided late though, didn't he, Kristoffersson? You think those guys have gone together?
I think he's seen him go. He knows Petter's got a pace to win this event, and he needs somebody in front of him like that. You might see one of the others going in now. Yeah,
Hansen, Timmy goes in, so Timmy Hansen comes in. Watch for where Timmy Hansen comes out. He's going to try and get the gas on Solberg. Kristoffersson. Kristoffersson's going to go tight. Oh, Hansen up the inside of Kristoffersson. Here we go, great start by Ken Block, huge traction from the Peugeot, shuts the door, Scheider moves across and in contact between here and Scheider, twice, 3 times now, they're absolutely in each other's doors. Loeb is in the back bumper of Block, Block runs a little bit wide, Sebastian Loeb up the inside, go on Ken, push through, oh Ken gets in, and there's a spin from Timmy Hansen out front, Ken Block gets blocked off and look on the inside, how has Hansen managed to hold on to P1, Block's in there, Loeb around the outside, unbelievable,